Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 5883, which is a hard level, we can tell by the skull and the purple, where we have 25 moves to clear out 72 jelly and collect 5 ingredients. This looks tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the board and a dispenser here. Dark chocolate, candy curls, portals. Where am I supposed to put these? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's all along here somewhere. Do I have anything in this column that can collect it? No, but I do have a portal system. So we have to figure out how these portals are going to run. And then we have to realize it's not just the ingredients we have to collect. There's all of this chocolate that's covering over the jelly we need to get to. So, not going to be easy. We have to bust through these candy curls so we can hope to make some good progress there. And then we've got licorice twirls. The deal with licorice twirls is when I take licorice out on a turn, no new licorice should form. And then when I fail to take out licorice or choose not to take out licorice, that's when new licorice can show up. There's usually a 1 or a 2 turn delay. So, which can sometimes be an advantage to me and sometimes a disadvantage depending on where that delay shows up. So we're just going to have to, I think, bust through this and look for these opportunities. So this is ready to start coming down now, but the licorice is getting in my way, everywhere in my way. I don't like that at all. But I collected that. I just slid it over to that column. So I think that I'm not going to worry too much about actually ingredient collection, because I think that if I can clear everything out, the ingredients are automatically going to be collected. They're just going to run through that portal system. It's actually getting through all of the barriers and getting to the jelly that's going to be problematic. That's my opinion. Okay, so going to do a nice little striped wrapped combo over here. That's handy and helpful, but look at how thick this still is. At least I know now for future what I need to focus on. Oh man. Well, we're going to take out a color, concentrate things down. Yeah. So, lots of work to do. But I feel better about having learned so much. I'm going to have to really keep track of that licorice, stay on top of that, clear that out of the way so I can get to these borders, and I'm going to want to take out that chocolate as quickly as possible. I'm going to pause the recording, meet you back here with a new board, and focus on getting to the edges instead of worrying about the ingredients. See you in a bit. So this is my 20th playthrough, and I've learned a few things. The first important thing is that there is a lot of luck required on this board. Normally, if the board requires more strategy than luck, what I'll see is as I play, even if I keep losing, even if it's a really challenging board, I'll keep getting closer and closer with maybe a few setbacks. But in 20 tries, what I've noticed is I go wildly from needing about 16 jelly removed to needing significantly more, and 16 jelly removed and 1 ingredient still stuck. That's a huge hurdle that I have to overcome. I haven't been able to get closer, even though I've tried a few different strategies. So I'm going to share what my main strategy is, the one that seems to be working the best, even though it's not working well, and then talk about what I'm going to do at that point in time. So the main strategy is I want to make as many cascades as possible. And the way I do that is I make moves that are along this border here, because this is not the bottom of the board. The portals make it so this is the bottom of the board. So if I do this, it changes what happens here. If I do this, it only affects what happens here. Although that's not a bad thing, breaking through there and getting through that, the licorice to get to the candy curls, to get to the chocolate. That's a good thing. But it's not as productive as probably doing something like this where I can get things flowing here and here. So the other thing always is that you want to be careful and try to look at all of your opportunities and not move too fast. because there will be opportunities for us to get some lucky boards, and we have to capitalize on that by making reasonable, sensible moves instead of playing very quickly. Like, is there any way I can get a green through there to get a color bomb? There was. Now, do I go ahead and just take out a color, or do I try to match this up with another special? I think I'm going to blow a few things up here and see if I can get a special to show up over here for me. There we go. And I love it that it's blue because I wanted something to help in these columns here. But you can see how far away I am still. Do I make this stripe? Do I go over this way? Do I do something different? There's no more chocolate that can come over here. That's good. There's still a lot of chocolate over here. I think I'm going to do this move. Oh, hello. So we've got something good again, but we've got a lot of licorice in the way. If I make a move here, it's going to change all of this. I'm going to take out licorice here. Keep taking out licorice for a couple of turns. And then I've got some purple over here where it looks like it might be helpful. And that's when I'm going to use that. So, of course, the other thing that I've noticed is there's virtually no way to win this without some good combos. We're going to need some good combos to make this all work. Can I get a blue through here? I don't see how, because that doesn't change what happens there. Yikes. And then, of course, this licorice, it just multiplies on this board at times. So this is pretty standard for me. I was so close in calling it. 15 jelly and 1 ingredient. It's hard to reach those edges. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to turn off my mic and I'm going to keep playing. And so next version that you see will probably be silent for a little while until there's a reason for me to come back on, hopefully because I'm winning. It's going to require luck, and then I have to capitalize on that luck. So I'll see you back here in just a bit without any sound, and we'll see what we can get done. Okay, so I've got 5 moves and 2 jelly left, and they are right here, kind of trapped, but I've got this opportunity. Wow, come on. All right, I'm going to take out all green from the board and then see if I can do this. Got it done. Oh, that one was awful. I did not like it one bit. I lost count, but I know it was over 50 tries to get it done. So, not a pleasure in my estimation, but still possible to be done without boosters. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. I wish you more luck than I had, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.